finally, we have Becky Lynch versus Nikki Bella for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. This is another one's kind of hard to predict here. I feel like we've seen Becky Lynch only just got this title. She hasn't had any serious defenses with it. But it is Nikki Bella on her return. Is Nikki Bella back? Like, really back? Or is this just her coming back to do something with Becky and then moving on? I don't know. I think I'm going to go with the safe bet, though. The safe bet to me is Becky Lynch will win this match and remain champion.
Becky Lynch versus Nikki Bella. I love this. God help me. I love this. Why do I love this? Because Nikki Bella has a chance to prove to people that she is a great worker. The flack that the Bellas get is so undeserved. The hatred that Nikki gets is so undeserved that it actually makes me vomit. It makes me sick that people will not give this woman her flowers. And I'm hoping this run that she's on right now will be able to cement the fact that she can wrestle, that she can work, and that she can be a champion. Because she's proven it time and time again. And the promo she cut on Becky, I thought was brilliant. You cheat, you're cheap. You say you're a champion, but you're also another C word. And the look on Becky's face is like, what the fuck? And she goes, a coward. Brilliant. And what's funny is they're in the UK, so she actually could have said cunt. They're on Netflix and they're in the UK, which in the UK and especially in Australia, they use that word a lot. It doesn't have the same horrible connotation that it has here in America. Over there, they call everybody that. Here in America, we only call women that. But me personally, I only save that for the worst of the worst of the worst. So if you ever hear me call a woman a cunt, that means I really hate this woman with every fiber of my being. Otherwise, I would go with the default, which is bitch. But that's either here or there. I'm excited for this match. I really am. Because I truly believe Nikki is going to get some redemption for herself. And I think the fans are finally going to respect her after they see how great this match is. That being said, this is a hard one to call, but I'm going to roll the dice, and I'm going to say Nikki Bella for two reasons. One, I'm convinced the Wens and Dez are picking Becky Lynch. So if Nikki does win, that gives me a point and can get me my title back. Could be the difference maker. The second reason is because right now Becky's got heat with The Office because of the comments she made about Ozzy Osbourne's death on Raw, where she said the only person that came out of Birmingham that was good died a month ago. So apparently Kelly Osbourne was pissed about it. It got mainstream attention and not in a good way. And also upper management is upset with Becky Lynch. Now, there are some people out there that are going, geez, you guys are so sensitive. First of all, I'm going to say this right now. There is a difference between being edgy to forward a story and being edgy just for the sake of being edgy. If you're saying controversial shit just to be controversial, you're a dickhead. But if you're doing it in the context of a story to forward a feud, that's different. Nothing about what Becky said did anything to elevate the story. Nothing. There's nothing about Ozzy Osbourne that's going to make people want to buy a ticket to come to the show or watch on Peacock. It did nothing to generate subscriptions or tickets. Did it get heat? Yes. But it got negative heat, like fuck you, go away heat. But also, Becky didn't need it. She had all the heat she needed in the match. All she had to do was focus on Nikki, sorry. This is that. All she had to do was focus on Nikki. Talk shit about Nikki. Make fun of her. The problem is no one can, because they all do the same thing. They reference John Cena. Him. Nobody has any new material on the Bellas. They just talk about the fact she used to date John Cena and she doesn't anymore. That's it. That's all they have to go on because they're lazy. Get new material. They're not creative enough to come up with it. So no, it was counterproductive. It was uncalled for, and it did nothing to forward the story. So I think she might get punished for that by losing the title. So I'm going to go with Nikki Bella to win the women's Intercontinental title.
And Becky Lynch and Nikki Bella. I was looking at the age of these two, and I was surprised to learn that Becky Lynch is 38 years old, her birthday being in February. This for the Intercontinental Championship. It makes me wonder, is WWE really going to give a 41-year-old Nikki Bella that championship? It seems kind of like a novelty to do so, right? And how long would she keep it, and who would she lose it to? I guess this would be one way to get Lyra back in the picture, in that IC title picture, because obviously she can't beat Becky Lynch for it anymore. WWE has been known to put these Hall of Famers in these matches to throw us a curveball. Like, well, of course they're going to win, because why else would they be in this match? But we've also seen these appearances where they don't win, right? And it just pushes the incumbent champion or whatnot further along by beating a legend. This is a tough one. Straight up, I don't know. So I'm going to just roll the dice here and go with Becky Lynch.